Welcome, travelers, to a new playthrough of Sherlock Holmes, The Hond van de Baskervilles. And this is a Frogware game, and it's definitely in a different genre that we've played thus far. Dusver. And the first thing we get to do is Voer je naam in Voeren. So we're going to go with Brooded Jacob. That's the same name that we picked for Bloodborne. And then you have invoeren, voer je naam invoeren. And I think this is a fun style of game to play to discover a language, and obviously this had to be localized as well. It's a Frogware game, so they make a lot of the Sherlock Holmes games, or have. I don't know if they're still the primary developer for Sherlock Holmes games, but they did a lot of the early ones. Opties. Helderhead. So this is your music, resolution, spell cursor. Yeah, we want that. Venstermodus. Don't need that. Stemmen. Voices, sound effects, music, and that's your just overall music or sound settings. Prestaties meer spelen. I wonder what that does. We'll discover that later. Ah, so you have kies je speelmodus. Makkelijk, moeilijk. So, normally I would go with moeilijk, because we don't want any tutorial help, beperkte help, beperkte hints, hintknop, laat langzaam, moeilijke puzzels, moeilijke verborgen voorwerpen. So, moeilijk is generally just more difficult puzzles, more difficult hidden objects. But the thing about this is, this includes a tutorial, and part of this journey is seeing how a game was localized, and that means the more content they had to produce for it. So maybe we'll do a moeilijk and a makkelijk sometime, because this gives extra hints, extra help. So that's just more stuff that they actually have to translate and to localize. I think it's still going to be English. Ooh. Killer. $165 years later. We don't know when that is, but c'est la vie. 221B.
It seems that we have a visitor, Holmes.
Indeed. Come
in.
Hello, Sir Henry Baskerville. Did you have a good trip?
But how do you know who I am? I had not announced my visit.
By looking at your dress, it is totally unsuited to our wet English weather. This allowed me to deduce that you came here in a hurry and carrying the bare minimum in your luggage. Then there is a blue ink stain on your thumb, the same blue ink used by the passenger service at Waterloo Station to print their tickets.
Yeah.
Your ticket has stained your thumb because of the rain. Also, my attention
Definitely
was
a proper
attracted to your
English
countenance with the initials HB, but still I had not yet made
voice
the connection
actor.
with the famous Baskerville family. It is by remembering a Times article that I deduced
Times
your
article?
identity. It was telling of the odd death of Charles Baskerville and the likely return of his nephew and only heir, Henry.
Brilliant.
Henry.
Your reputation is well deserved,
Interesting
Mr.
artifacts
Holmes.
here.
But let me explain the purpose of my visit. I am...
You do not believe in legends, and you would like to clear the circumstances of your uncle's death. You need a factual,
Yeah, so
logical, and rational explanation of what some
You're getting
call
a full,
the curse of the Baskervilles. And who else, in all modesty,
subtitles,
but Sherlock
ondertiteling.
Holmes and his faithful friend Dr. Watson would be able to solve such a mystery.
Yeah.
Watson, my friend, pack your bags.
Pack
We're
your
leaving for
bags.
Baskerville Hall.
We vertrekken naar het landhuis
Tell us about the
Baskerville.
curse of the Baskervilles, Henry.
Its
Henry.
origin dates back to my ancestor, Hugo Baskerville. It is said he was a vile person who earned the wrath of the devil.
Yeah, so
After
the problem
his
when you're
death,
trying to,
all
like,
our ancestors seemed to come to
read a
bad
game.
ends at Baskerville Hall. At the scene of each death, there were always dog
When you have
or
scenes like
wolf
this, you
tracks,
can't.
but
I prefer it if you can stop and
Thus,
go
over
with the
the
dialogue.
centuries, a legend was built, that of a creature from hell, the Hound of the Baskervilles.
The Hond van de
My uncle was
Baskervilles.
sure that it was a reality. He was convinced that the beast would take him sooner or later. as it took all those our lineage.
Sooner
With his
or
last
later.
letter, he sent me this medallion. According to Charles, it was needed to break the curse of the Baskervilles, but he did not know how to use it. Do
All
you
right.
believe in this legend, Mr. Holmes?
Of course.
We'll have to exhaust all other hypotheses before falling back on that one.
Huh. So yeah,
Baskerville Hall in sight.
Landhaus Baskerville. So Landhaus. So
Holmes, Doctor, welcome to Baskerville Hall. The servants are not here to welcome us, I fear. They were severely affected by the death of my uncle and have since retired.
good for them. Oh, so they're like retired to their rooms. Not retired in the sense that they are on pension or something like that. But Hall Overslaan. So that's how you save Volgende?
The family portraits gallery, I assume. But why such
There you go.
expressions on their faces?
See, this is what I like. The cutscene is what it is, but I like it better when you can stop and actually examine the text. De galerie met familieportretten, neem ik aan. Maar waarom hebben al deze mensen zo'n akelige uitdrukking op hun gezicht?
These pictures have not always been so disturbing. According to my uncle, the changes in the paintings occurred after the violent death of the portrayed Baskerville. It appears to be one of the effects of the curse.
That's interesting. So the paintings change after each finds succumbs to a gruesome death. De transformatie is een van de gevolgen van de vloek, the curse.
Have you noticed? The family coats of arms under the pictures are missing.
By Job, you're right.
Indeed, it is an interesting point to begin our
Indeed.
investigation. Where can these coats of arms be, and why did they disappear?
It's the second time I've noticed that they have not subtitled or translated Indeed. What's his face? Watson did that earlier when the guy first came into their study. Said Indeed, but you don't see that here. I don't know if that's a product of the localization or it was never part of the original subtitles, so then it just did not get subtitled
Let's
as well.
try to find them. I cannot stay here any longer. The sight of those ghastly faces is unbearable.
So it just progressed by itself, I think. I didn't actually click on anything. Doorlopen. Oh yeah, the tutorial doorlopen. Klik op de hintknop in het medaillon als je vastzit. Hint. Klik om door te gaan. Deel van Rogers' Duurslot. Deel van Rogers' Duurslot. So it's a piece of Rogers' door lock. You have a little grabby hand. Rogers' kamer. So Rogers' room. Louise's deur. Hint. So they really make it obvious with that. No. Oh no, you have to click on it first. Rogers Gamad. They don't talk about the looking glass. Alles gewonnen. Okay, so we have this style. Is there any that we can't move? Yeah, so you really have a specific style that you can do. There we go. Goed gedaan, beste vriend. Je hebt het opgelost. You've solved it. Fantastisch, je hebt de puzzel in minder dan 1 minuut opgelost. Hal Erwin Adam, je hebt deze medaille verdiend zo snel als je de wint. Oh, interesting. So they actually acknowledge in-game achievements or whatever. They have their own system for that. Zo snel als de wind.
Sir Roger Baskerville is certainly one of the most famous hunters in all of Great Britain.
Indeed, Dr. Watson, my grandfather spent a large part of his life traveling the colonies of the Empire to stalk the largest predators in the world.
Roofdieren. Remember that from Bloodborne as well. De grootste roofdieren ter wereld te jagen.
Let us try to learn more about the tragic death of Sir Roger Baskerville. Such a distinguished hunter could not possibly have been killed by a simple dog.
Zomaar een hond. Door zomaar een hond. Okay, that's supposed to be like a scary, You know what? I'm gonna turn the music a little bit lower. As enchanting as this music is. There we go. Oh, that's not your music. That's your helderheid. Okay, I should have looked that up. That's your brightness. Okay, so we're back here. Papier. So this is a hidden object game. Not like the traditional Frogware games where it's an actual detective mystery game. I mean, this is in a sense, but this is very much of the format where the other ones you have like dialogue trees and it's more of a classic point and click adventure, whereas this is more of a hidden object game with puzzles. Papier. Tiger kop. So it's a tiger head. Deze tijger heeft geen hoektanden meer. Merkwaardig. So that's Holmes saying that with his little pape. What is that, like a rookpape? I don't know if that's what you'd call it. He has no hooked teeth anymore. Notable. Merkwaardig. Geheime deur. So it's a secret door, and apparently we already know about it. Kristallen oog. Kristallen oog. One of two. Deze kristallen edelstenen heeft de vorm van een oog. Het trilt zachtjes. Oh wow, it shakes slightly. It vibrates slightly. Mess. Oh, you got a knife already. Deel van kruisboog. So it's a piece of a crossbow. Dat zijn vast jachttrofeeën uit Afrika. Oh, interesting. So I didn't think I could click on anything here, but apparently you'll still get notes about it. Because I was just trying to click on the eye because it's opening and closing. So you can really click all around and see what you can find. Okay, nothing there. Oh, whiskey. Whiskey. Een Ierse whiskey. Wat een rotzooi. Yeah, an Irish whiskey. Rotzooi. Rotje. Actually, I'm pretty close already. Rotzooi. Piece of junk trash. That's what I thought, because rot's rubbish. We also have rotzoien. No, because it says unrotzoi. Because you also have rotzoien, which is like mess about. Okay, that's not what it's talking about. Er zit een hendel achter het rooster, maar hij is vasgeroost. So this is super rusty. So we gotta take care of that first. Nog 3 roestvlekken verwijderen. Okay, so there's 3 rusty spots that we got to get rid of. Ik word naar van het idee dat al die dieren met geweld aan hun einde zijn gekomen. Ja? Okay. Het boek van de Baskervilles. It's like the family, oh no, I was gonna say it's like the family tree book or something like that. Je hebt een boek met de plattegrond van het landhuis gevonden en daarop kun je zien waar je heen kunt gaan. Oh, so it's like a map and kaart. So we have, er zijn geen taken op deze locatie, so there's no task to do. Je hebt taken op deze locatie. Ah, so this is the legend. So we have something to do in each of these locations. And I do like how it's got the hunters items. Jacht gereedskappen maybe. Prestaties. That's your trophies. Zo snel als de wind. Yep, okay. Oh, en speltijd. 13 minuten. Can't do anything with those doors. Ah, gordijnkoord. So it's the curtain cord. All right. Oh, gordijn. Ah. Rawr. Dat is niet het juiste voorwerp. That's why I think these types of games are great for discovering a language as well, because you can generally go at your own pace and horn, and you also just get the names of objects. It's too bad that you don't get the lid word. So like duh of hut, but oh, Sylvie. Ah, you know what? He's not missing a horn. It's a different type of horn than a rhinoceros horn. So maybe it's in a different room. Ah, woven kop. It's a wolf head. Raar, hey? Dat die wolvenkop geen ogen heeft? Ah, okay, so that's where the kristallen oogjes go. Wolven oog. Nog 2 ogen. Ah, here we go. Hidden object. Dierenskedel, so that's animal skull. Rugzak. And boog, that's your bow. Ketting, that's your chain. That looks like a chain, but it also looks like it's part of this. Oh, what was that? Flakon. Ah, that was your flagon. Okay. Oh, no, here's your chain. Ketting. Handafdruk, that's your handprint. Hoofdezer. Olikan. Baarden. Hoofden. Olikan. Plant. Is it a gods? Tau. Beeldkoker. So, beeldkoker? babe, but we don't need that. Horn. Ah, pijlkoker. Because a pijl is an arrow. Weghak. Oh yeah, a scale hook. Oh nay. Oh, we got our first wrong one. Dang. I was trying to go for a perfect one. Oh, there's your dierenskatel. Holy lump. Oh, here's your rope. Thou. And then a horn. I guess that's your horn. It looks like a horn, but it also has that thing going there. Okay, that was it. And just to be sure. Where... Wake. So you have wake skull, wake. Ieder ging zijns go their own way, wakes. That's weird. Wake hawk. Scales of balance. Yeah, I could have sworn that would have been. Oh no, maybe that's. I thought that would have been. Yeah, I could have sworn that would have been it, but maybe it's not. Unless I clicked on the wrong part of it. Nay. Because those look like bullets. It's a pair of tongs. It's a candle. Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's this thing. I thought that was a clock. Je hebt een olikan gevonden. Prima, je hebt een verborgen voorwerpen zien voltooid met minder dan 10 verkeerde klikken. Holmes zou onder de indruk zijn geweest van je precieze methodische werkmethode. Je hebt deze medaille verdiend. Holmes in de top. Okay, so we got an oil can. I don't know. Ah, okay. That's how long we've been going. So it still shows one of those. Can we already put one in? Okay, we can. So you can't already do one of two. So often in these games, you have to wait until you have the 2 of 2 to actually do anything. Interessant. Het kristallen ook glooit. Het reageert ergens op. So that's interesting. It reageert op. It reacts onto it. Rooster. Geheime deur. Er zit iets achter, maar ik kan niet zien wat. Yeah. Alright, we'll go back. And now we're back in here. Cut off water. Portrait van Roger Baskerville. Roger Baskerville, 1770. Ja, 1777 tot 1835. Hij was een beroemd jager, ongetwijfeld een van de beste in het koninkrijk. And the kingdom. I didn't expect to get like a little bio, but I think that's cool too. Mijn oom Charles. Ik kan nauwelijks naar dat portret kijken. He can barely look towards it. Elizabeth was de dochter van Charles. Ze stierf 15 jaar eerder dan haar vader. Die arme man kwam nooit overheen. Oh, poor little girl. Edward, die broer van Hugo en Oliver, bracht het grootste deel van zijn leven op de oceaan door. Hij was een groot zeeman. Seaman. Sailor. Lily was de dochter van Roger. Zij vergezelde hem op zijn reizen om de natuur en insecten te bestuderen. Zij was een entomologist. What a strange relatives. James Baskerville was een chirurg en dierenarts. Hij stierf in 1777. He was a surgeon and veterinarian. Wasn't this guy also 1777? Yes. Louisa Baskerville was een getalenteerd actrice met een levendige fantasie. Die arme vrouw werd maar 26 jaar. So she died young. Eerste verdieping. So yeah, in Europe, you don't say the first floor. You say in Netherlands het gelijksvloer. So the ground floor, and then your actual first floor is what in like America would be the second floor. Eerste verdieping. The first story. Een compleet slot van eerste verdieping. Nog 5 elementen. Dit merkwaardige slot sluit de deur naar de bovenste verdieping af. We moeten het slot herstellen. So we have to repair it. So there's 5 things we have to find. De deur is dicht getimmerd. We moeten eerst die planken eraf krijgen. Wapenschildstuk. So it's a weapon shield stuk piece. 1 of 5. And just went into this pot. Oh, look at that. Ah, okay, yeah, you start to see what it looks like there. Ah, and this updates as well. So, it says we have stuff to do back in this room. So this is where we are. I want to go back here just to see... because I don't know how we got here. Gang. Ah, okay, so here's the gang, the hallway. Portrait van Hugo Baskerville. Dit is het portret van Hugo Baskerville, kennelijk de oorzaak van de vloek. So he's the cause of the curse. Hij oogt inderdaad niet al te vriendelijk. Ja, hij oogt. He appears indeed not so friendly. And he's got this fancy little wandelstok. And he's almost got like a claw for a hand. Oh, spinning web. Okay, James' kamer, nog 4 elementen. Als ik mijn bedrijf in Canada ooit moet sluiten, kan ik nog altijd een slotenmaker worden. So if he ever has to close his business in Canada, he can always become a lockmaker. Lily's kamer. Lily Baskerville's deur zit op slot. Wintertuin. En dat slot is stuk. We hebben een zaag nodig om naar binnen te kunnen. Oh wow, so we need a saw to get through that door, apparently. Keuken. We moeten naar de keuken, maar de deur zit op slot. portrait gallery. Okay, so back into there. Roger's kamer. Deel van een crossbow, horn, olie. Ah, you know what? We have the rust, so maybe the oil goes on it. Yep. Vuur. We werkt in hemelsmaanden een hendel in een hart. Als we de willen gebruiken, moeten we het vuur doven. Het vuur. Steenkool. Yeah. It's a piece of coal. Steenkool. And then een hendel. Er is inderdaad een verborgen ruimte. Die moeten we snel doorzoeken. We have to quickly look through it.
A unicorn, a dragon, a werewolf? I can't believe my eyes.
This is not localized. And I get why. It'd be difficult because you're localizing an artifact that's in the background. Part of essentially what is the art. Or, yeah, just like the background art. Whereas this is like probably a little bit easier.
Don't let appearances fool you, Henry.
Henry? So he said, don't let appearances fool you, Henry. Skeen bedriegt.
Dr. Watson is right. It is unlikely that these fantastic animals ever existed. It is, rather, a matter of a remarkable job of taxidermy.
Yep. Op het bord staat dat het een eenhoorn is, maar een ervaren taxidermist kan zo een narwalhoorn op een paardenhoofd zetten. Yeah, so narwhal, you know, like the sea creature that has the horn. Klimop. Ah, that's Klimop, yeah. I was like, that's not Klimop. Tukja. So it's a towel. De verschrikkelijke sneeuwman, gedood in het Himalaya-gebergte in oktober 1801. So, abominable snowman, de verschrikkelijke sneeuwman. Oh, we have another wapenstiltstuk. Smack. I like that sound effect. V-spoor. Dit bord is smerig, dat moeten we schoonmaken. So we have... Oh, we got rid of our water. We moeten het doekje in alcohol drinken. Interesting, drinken. Er zit een kristallen oog in zijn hand, maar ik krijg zijn vingers niet open. De andere hoorn ontbreekt. Hebben we die gevonden? Yes, that's interesting, so that it already acknowledges that we found it. And look at that, kristallen oog. Je hebt beide kristallen ogen. Wil je meteen naar Rogers Baskervilles kamer om uit te zoeken welk geheim dit bevat? Nee. I want to stay in here for a moment longer. Harpies. Right? And I hope this clicking isn't too loud in the, it might, I mean, I get it, it's a point and click hidden object game, so you're, maybe clicking is part and parcel to it, but, oh, looks like he's damaged, beschadigd. Hangt een wapenstiltstuk rond zijn nek als we dit dier nu eens losschieten met een crossbow van Roger. Okay, so yeah, we have the crossbow, so apparently we have to shoot that thing to get it off. Op de muur staat een fresco, maar het is bedekt met klimop. Daardoor kun je het niet goed zien. Wow, that actually did it. I did not expect that. So we have puzzel overslaan, opnieuw. Ah, hope. Oh, okay. So you can I thought this was to like to rotate it or something. So this almost seems... Ah, okay. Nah, I think it's gonna be whatever this is, right? Maybe not. Maybe it is the man. Yeah. Okay, so it's an angel or demon. Goed gedaan, beste vriend. Je hebt het opgelost. Alright, fancy noise. Sleutel van een hangslot. So, like a hangslot is like a lock that's not a combination lock, but one of those hanging locks. Oh, like this. Drakkenkop. Is it iets in een bek van deze leguaan? It's interesting that it says Drakkenkop as the identification of it, but then in his actual conversation or text, he refers to it as a leguaan. Wapenskilled stuk, so another one of those. Anything there? See, deze tiger heeft geen tanden meer. Oh wait, no, it's the wolfknop. Kop. Alles gevonden. De beide ogen zitten op hun plaats. Hebben jullie ook zo'n vreemde gevoel vinden alsof er iets is veranderd in deze kamer? Naar het verleden. Ah, so yeah, that's what you do the dukje to soak up the alcohol to go to the board. You know what? I'm gonna do that just because I want to see. Schoonboard. It's a sign. Vreemd symbool. Laten we er een afdruk van maken. Die komt ongetwijfeld van pas. So we have that. Oh, and then we have the steenkool. Vreemd symbool. 1 of 4. Okay. Now we can go naar het verleden.
What happened? Where are we?
What was that? Waar zijn we?
I believe the correct question is rather, when are we?
Wanneer zijn we?
What do you mean, Holmes?
Look at these traces of struggle. Look at the shape of the room, its decoration. Everything appears as if Sir Roger was just killed. Smell the air. The odors of gunpowder and blood are still fresh.
Ah, de lucht van buskruid in bloed is nog vers. Buskruid. Because I remember in Bloodborne, you had the kruiden, what was it? Kraatkruidjagers or something like that, which was the powder collars. Powder collar hunters.
You don't really think that we went back in time, do you?
Normally, I would reply no and laugh at your naivety, but for now, I'd rather not say anything. I do not know how or why, but it seems that we have stepped back to a few minutes after the death of Sir Roger. There is always an explanation. Be patient.
Geduld is een schone zaak. Okay. Krant.
Look at this copy of the Times. It's almost 90 years old. Either it is perfectly kept, or we are really at the beginning of the century.
Ah, crossboog. Met dit wapen verdedigde Sir Roger zich waarschijnlijk. Het zal tijdens het gevecht wel zijn stuk gegaan. So yeah, it's what he would have used, possibly used to defend himself. Mechanisme zit op zijn plek. Nu nog een pijl. Ah, okay, so I need an arrow. Sleutel van eerste verdieping. So it looks like we're going to be able to take things from this past, this glimpse of the past and take it with us to the present. Wapenskill stuk. 4 or 5. Een enorme griezelige wolf. So yeah, that picture's changed. Not het heden. Ah, so that's present. Not het heden, not het verleden. It's weird, I thought it was showing something for a second. Ah ja, oude vaas. Er zit iets in deze vaas, maar die krijg je met je blote handen niet kapot. So your bare hands, blote handen. Er vloog iets door dat raam. Yeah, something flew through the window. Er is bloed op deze trofee geverfd, zodat hij er dreigend uitziet. Het lijkt alsof dit dier tranen van bloed huilt. Yeah, tears of blood. He's got a glowing eye. More paw prints. Alright, we'll click on this. Ah. Vogelschedel. Een riem. What was a riem again? Riek. A belt. Oh yeah, a riem, of course. Een pijp. Een fles. That's kind of one, but I don't know. There's a fles. Hunting horn, 2 of them. Bale and horn. Was that one? Jachthorn. So it's a hunting horn. Yeah, I don't see a vork and schoon. Bolglas. So maybe this, because it's a bowl glass. Yep. Oh, there's your vocal scale. And we have 2 belts to find. Oh, there's a belt. An aim. Speelkaart, a playing card. Wolven pootafdruk. So I think that's a wolf paw print. Zwaard, a sword. So, lamp, right there. Cigar. I know we saw one, but I didn't see it on the list. And the hood. A hat. So you have a hood, but you also have a pet, which is like a ball cap. A pet. Spale cart. Still got that. Oh, there's another belt, but with the shells in it. Oh, there it is. Bale. A Jachthorn and a Spale cart. And then last but not least, metal ring. Ah, there we go. Je hebt een zilveren pijl gevonden. Ongelooflijk, je hebt een verborgen voorwerpen, so objects, hidden objects seen, completed, voltooid, zonder verkeerd te klikken. So no wrong clicks. Je bent een heuse perfectionist. Je hebt deze medaillon verdiend. Sharpshooter. Alright, so we got a silver... Oh yeah. Crossbow. Crossbow met pijl. The crossbow is klaar. It's ready. I think that's... Oh, schema-stuk. We moeten alle stukken van dit schema vinden. Dan komen we misschien meer over de vloek van aan de weet. Ah, that's right, we have this old vase to still contend with in this room. Alright. Naar het heden. Het verleden. Het heden. Wow, it turned to ash. Verbrand. Gelukkig is het wapenschildstuk intact. That's the last of it. Roger.
All the pieces of the coat of arms of Sir Roger Baskerville. Let's go to his portrait.
Let's go to his portrait. I like the voice acting in this. It's your classic. I don't want to say silly because I mean it is the accent, if you will, but je hebt alle stukken van het wapenschild. Wil je naar de portretgalerie om Sir Roger Baskerville's vloek op te heffen? Ja. Yeah, we already looked at this. So here's the hunter, and I guess there's his emblem. Is the emblem in each of these pictures somewhere? I don't see it there. Okay, no. It just so happens that it's he's got something there. It's complete.
The painting seems to be regaining its original colors, as if the curse was lifted.
Holmes, Watson, look! By inserting the arms, we have triggered a mechanism. A secret cache. There's something inside.
Een geheime bergplaats. Er zit iets in.
The diameter of this jewel seems to perfectly match the empty slot on the medallion.
I think Sir Roger has given us an important element for our investigation. Look, there's a note in the back of the jewel. Physical power and brute force.
That's probably what the gem represents. Physical power.
Amazing. The medallion seems to react to the presence of the jewel. It vibrates. Let us try to use it. Perhaps on the boards that block the door to Louisa's room.
Yeah, so trillen vibrates, shakes. Die planken die deur naar dus kamer versperen. Sterkte. Strength. Deze edelsteen geeft je enorme kracht. Hierbij kun je zelfs de stevigste voorwerpen kapot maken en de zwaarste dingen optillen. Okay, so you know what? This reminds me of the Legend of Zelda. It's not the Power Glove, but it's something like that from A Link to the Past, maybe. So you can like move boulders. Sterkte.
Indeed, it seems that the powers of this locket give us interesting perspectives.
Interesting, says perspectives, but it's really powers.
Powers? Dear friend, let's not sink into superstition.
I actually want to go back into here, because wasn't that something to do... Oh, Locasi Voltoid. So there's nothing left to do in this location. Luisa's dude. Ah, there you go. Skip Studio, Holmes in the Dope.
This is Louisa's room. She was a great actress. The poor woman did not live long enough to have the career she deserved.
Career te hebben die ze verdienden.
Do you know how she tried to escape the beast?
According to my uncle, she tried to escape reality by creating a world of her imagination.
Ah.
She hid there thinking she could escape her fate, but the curse took her anyway.
Maar de vloek trof haar toch.
And what of this refuge she created?
Skullplots.
My uncle found Louisa's writings speaking of a world behind the mirror. She called it her shelter, but Charles never found out what it was exactly.
So we have Wapenskuldstuk. So now we're starting to assemble another one. Hers, I would imagine. Hood. Ah, so another type of hat. So if it's a traditional type of hat, then it's a hood. Kledingkast. Kledingkast zit op slot. Of course it's locked. Ah, another wolf head. Wolvenkop. Net zo'n Wolvenkop als we in Sir Roger's kamer zagen, die ogen zijn weg. So the eyes are gone. Prachtige maskers van de Italiaanse commedia dell'arte. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. Deze oude klok werkt nog prima. Die Zwitsere klokkenmakers zijn echte vakmensen. Oh, so he knows it's a Swedish clock. The Zwitzers. Nothing to say about this. Schilderij fragment. Oh, it's a piece of a painting. Dolce. A box. Oh, I thought I was missing something from this puzzle, but apparently not. So, red needs to go here, I would imagine. Ah, okay. Verkeerde combinatie. Click on. Oh, so you can actually lock yourself out. Interesting. Can you go? Yeah, I guess you'd have to be able to go across. Oh, I think this is a neutral one. Okay. Goed gedaan, beste vriend. Je hebt het opgelost. Solved. Opgelossen. Goed gedaan. Je hebt 3 puzzels achter elkaar opgelost. Complimenten. Je hebt deze medaille verdiend. Knappe kop. Sleuteltje. So it's a small key. Hooked on. Oh, we finally got one of those. Oh, we can't look at anything else in there, apparently. Wapenskuldstuk. We've already found a second piece of that. What een mooie rozen. It's interesting that he's used, yeah. That he used the, for a... Yeah. Nog 5 voorwerpen. Volgens je oom hoopte Louise dat deze spiegel haar zou helpen ontsnappen aan de vloek, maar dat was niet zo. Er ontbreekt iets. So yeah, you got that, you got that, you got that, and you got that picture. Something's missing. Spiegel. Hierop moet je een spiegel staan, maar ik snap niet waarom je twee spiegels tegenover elkaar zou zetten. So I'm missing a second mirror. So it's all from the spiegel. Lisa moet hier hebben gezeten toen ze haar make-up opdeed voor de spiegel. In front of. Oh, we got another one. Dat was inderdaad de sleutel. Nu eens kijken wat er in de kast zit. Is there a mess? Yep, there's a mess. A knife. Shawl, is there a sphinx? Parapluie. Just an umbrella. And veer. Feather. Ah, there's you go. Pop. An oorbel. Is that an earring, I think? Muzieksleutel. Yeah, handschoen. So you have schoen, which is a shoe. Handschoen is a glove. And hart, sleutels. Looks like a swan there. Een kus, een kiss. So it says muzieksleutel. Is that this? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's the music key that you'd play a composition in the key, I guess. Parfum. Oh, heart, right? Shawl. Aesdoornblad. Aesdoorn, that's a maple leaf? And there's another parapluie. That was more like a parasol though, because that looks like it's more for the sun. I don't think that thing was going to stop any rain. Ah, scalp. It's your shell. Grassen, I think that's the claw marks. Oh, oorbel. I still have the earring, I think. I didn't think that was one, but apparently that was an earring. Looked very ornate. Je hebt een handschoen gevonden. Goed gedaan, je hebt 3 verborgen voorwerpscenes achter elkaar zonder hint voltooid. De wereld ligt aan je voeten. Je hebt deze medaille verdiend. Bollebos. Okay, so that's for going backwards to that. Ah, hand. Is het iets in de hand van deze pop? Ah, hoektand. Je hebt beide handtanden van de tijger. Wil je meteen naar Roger Baskervilles' kamer? Ja. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there for now. We'll get further next time. So thanks for watching, travelers. And until next time, take it easy in the meanwhile.